Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you. A look at this week's B&B spoilers: Electra's question, Zend and Daphne's meeting, and Finn's genomic analysis. Spoilers for the upcoming week of February 3, 2025, on The Bold and the Beautiful are now available. Electra Forrester will likely grill Will Spencer about Luna Nozawa next week. A bond is formed between Zend Forrester Dominguez and Daphne Rose. Plus, John Finnegan gets the results of the DNA test. According to Monday, February 3 spoilers for Poppy Nozawa's Discovery B&B, Penelope Poppy Nozawa skips Finn's office and heads directly to jail. Poppy must now inform Luna the truth before anybody else finds out, as Finn is doing a paternity test. Unfortunately, Poppy learns that her daughter is no longer staying with Luna when she pays her a visit. Meanwhile, Finn is overcome with emotion but attempts to keep everything under control. You can count on Daphne and Steffi Forrester Finnegan to keep working on their plan on Tuesday, February 4. Daphne will keep luring Carter Walton. Steffi, meantime, plans to manipulate Hope Logan's thoughts. Wednesday, February 5. Hope Logan's obsession. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, February 5 hint that Hope will start to feel suspicious. Hope doesn't get suspicious of Daphne and Carter, but of Steffi. That was precisely the expectation that Steffi had. While Daphne is busy with Carter, Steffi distracts Hope. Meanwhile, Daphne and Zend learn to know each other. Even though Daphne is seducing Carter, may she end up falling for Zend? Thursday, February 6. On Thursday, February 6, fans should anticipate Electra to raise some tough questions. When chilling at Bill Spencer's estate, Luna eavesdrops when Electra questions Will about his first impressions about Poppy's daughter. Elsewhere, Finn struggles to keep his family together. Friday, February 7. Brooke Logan's visit. On Friday, February 7, anticipate Brooke Logan to pay a surprise visit to Ridge Forrester. Could Brooke have some good news for her former flame? Ridge still feels Brooke is a traitor, but her news could change everything. It sounds like Brooke might make good on her vow to change Carter's mind. In a preview clip, Brooke tries to reason with Carter. That is when Carter reveals he still wishes he were running Forrester Creations with Ridge. Could Brooke suggest a compromise that could halt the takeover war? Oh, for the love of God, as the walls close in on Bold and Beautiful's Poppy, Remy Park exclaims, "Are you kidding me?" Thank heavens Remy Park has a heck of a sense of humor, or the stress of her Bold and Beautiful plotline could really get to her. Currently, the walls are closing in on Poppy, with adopted nephew Finn pushing hard for her to disclose that he's homicidal Luna's father. As the stress increases on film, off-screen the actress released a humorous reaction shot clip. "Most people have aha moments," she quipped. "I just have oh for the love of God are you kidding me? Moments." Park is sure to keep having those too. It feels like it's just a matter of time before the truth comes out. Either Poppy will finish up disclosing that Finn is Luna's father or the doctor will run his own paternity test on Tom and Hollis Killer. Either way, Poppy will land in the hot seat. Honestly, we feel sad for her. Lee has been terrible enough to her sister as it is. But when she finds out that Poppy had sex with her son, eesh. She should definitely have seen this day coming though. In reality, it was far back in March of last year that she all but told Finn he is Luna's dad. Poppy's secret has been on borrowed time ever since. The Bold and the Beautiful video preview for the week of February 3 to 7. What to expect on The Bold and the Beautiful. Next week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter and Brooke have a heart-to-heart in the CEO's office of Forrester Creations. Brooke and Carter would both love to see Ridge and Eric back at the company. Brooke doesn't see that happening as she knows how upset Ridge is, but she hasn't given up on him, or their relationship, even though he's with Taylor now. With Steffi back at work and Zend as head designer of Hope for the future, they might be able to get Ridge to come back too. Carter really hopes so. He had visions of turning the company into a global luxury brand, but after all the years of his research and preparation, he never once dreamed that he would achieve it without Ridge. They were great friends, and like brothers, and worked as a team. Carter misses him, and Brooke can identify to that. Is this act of sorrow pave the way for Carter to let down his guard and let Daphne Rose in so that Steffi's plan to break up Carter and Hope works? Meanwhile, the Nozawas and Spencers have some troubles yet none of them are aware of their repercussions yet. At Bill's, Will tells Electra all about what occurred with Luna and why he feels his dad is still trying to process the damage she wrought. Will thinks Luna is gone from their lives forever, as she's supposed to be in prison serving a life sentence. Little does he know that as he and Electra are chatting, she is right up the stairs, listening to every word. Poppy is startled when she goes to talk to Luna about her paternity, but discovers out she is no longer in prison. She meets with Lee at Il Giardino, but which nugget of knowledge is she going to tell her sister? That Luna isn't locked up? Or that Luna is her niece, and maybe her granddaughter? Speaking of Luna's paternity, Finn performs a DNA test to check if he's Luna's father, just in time to celebrate his wedding anniversary. Will he recall flowers, or is he going to inform Steffi that the family tree has significantly changed? Brian Borlenghi previews his powerful new movie. Soap vet Matt Borlenghi is heading back in time to the 1980s on Saturday, February 1st, when he appears in the authorized Lifetime biopic Can You Feel the Beat?, the Lisa Lisa story. Based on the biography of singer Lisa Vallese and her band, Lisa Lisa and Cult Jam, Borlenghi portrays the key part of Barry Connor, the record executive who found the bright young artist. The actor, known to daytime viewers for his stints as All My Children's Brian, The Bold and the Beautiful drug dealer Ziggy, and Mayor Marino on Days of Our Lives, shared with Soap Opera Digest that when the role was first brought to his attention by casting director Leslie M. Green, he wasn't so sure about signing on to the film. I remember All Cried Out and Can You Feel the Beat and all those songs, he remarked of the catchy 1980s tracks that put Lisa Lisa and Cult Jam on the charts. But at first, when I heard it was a Lifetime movie, I mean, how can you not think of their standard fare like My Ex Poisoned My Dog or something like that? So, I wasn't instantly keen on it. After learning that the film will be part of the network's Voices of a Lifetime series of movies based on women in music, including Mary J. Blige and Gloria Gaynor, Borlenghi had a change of heart about auditioning. I thought this is a really good opportunity to be part of a biopic where the subject matter was part of my life as well, he said. The movie depicts the story of Lisa Vallese, a global phenomenon who paved the way for Latina musicians like Selena and Jennifer Lopez to flourish. As a 15-year-old, Lisa braved discrimination and bigotry and disguised her breast cancer diagnosis to become the first Latina musician to hit multiple music Billboard charts. Her constant companion through it all was her best friend and backup singer, Tony Minaj. This true-life story of two closest friends who refuse to allow themselves to be ruined by the entertainment world is loaded with twists and turns and finishes triumphantly as the two refuse to give up on their aspirations. Vallese executive produced the movie and starred in it as her mother, while Ernest Corchado plays Lisa. Borlenghi stated that collaborating with the actual Lisa and Tony on the film was a fantastic experience. Lisa and Tony were reliving the things they went through as they were watching the monitors. During filming, he added. Watching Ernest play Lisa going through chemo treatments, and all the things that Lisa and Tony had to go through in their journey. And still to this day, being best friends. That was pretty powerful. Soap opera comings and goings, surprise visit, villain raps. A prior star resurfaces and a villain exits on soaps this week. Here are the latest comings and goings casting news from all 4 daytime dramas: The Bold and the Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and The Young and the Restless. Soap opera casting for the week of February 3, 2025. Find out if any of your favorite actors and actresses from yesteryear are returning to the shows you follow, if any newcomers have been cast in contract, recurring, or day player roles, or if any popular performers are due to make their leave. Days of Our Lives' Kim Coles is bringing her insane character, Whitley King, back to Days. However, it's only for 1 episode. Coles played the crazed nurse who abducted Abe and held him captive for months back in 2023. She appears on Wednesday, February 5th in Intense Moments with Reynolds and Jackie Harry's Paulina. Bruce Beatty receives greater screen time as Seth Burns. The Hospital Administrator and Body and Soul star airs on Tuesday, February 4th and Wednesday, February 5th. He'll connect with Lindsay Godfrey's Sarah Deidre Hall, resumes her role as Hattie Adams. She airs on Greg Rickart's Leo and Judy Evans' Bonnie on Tuesday, February 4th. The young and the restless Lyndon Ashby ended his latest run as YNR's Cameron Kirsten last week. Ashby, who previously played Cameron from 2003 to 2004, returned to the series in 2023, but was finally killed off. However, he began haunting Sharon in 2024. Elizabeth Hendrickson finally gets some screen time as Chloe Mitchell. Look for the character to give Sally a history lesson on Friday, February 7th. Valerie Pettiford is back as Amy Lewis on Tuesday, February 4th and Thursday, February 6th. She'll share scenes with Sean Dominic's Nate and Zuleika Silver's Audra. Judah Mackey pops in as Connor Newman. The little actor interacts with his TV parents, Melissa Claire Egan's Chelsea and Mark Grossman's Adam, on Wednesday, February 5th. That was John Rushing impersonating Victor's security guard, Morton's son, last week. The actor has featured in the role occasionally since 2024. General Hospital Finn Carr returns as GH's Rocco Falconeri, Dante and Lulu's kid. The teenager airs in a key scene on Thursday, February 6th. Also on the teen front, Braden Bruner gets more television time as Emma Drake. Look for Anna's grandchild to interact with Giovanni Mazza's Gio. Michael E. Knight pops back in as Martin Gray. The lawyer exchanges scenes with Rena Sofer's Lois on Thursday, February 6th. Perry Shun resurfaces as Brad Cooper. The hospital's co-chief of staff, Brooke Kerr's Portia, checks in with the lab tech on Thursday, February 6th. Finn does a DNA test. Poppy's has been under a lot of pressure. Her sister Lee let a couple of decades of animosity and mistrust get the best of her and accused Poppy of having an affair with Lee's husband, Jack Finnegan. Although the issue was rectified, it got everyone asking Poppy the same question: who was Luna's father? Lee puzzled, then Jack asked Poppy who it was, and finally Finn demanded to know whether he was the dad. Poppy held that secret Luna's entire life, but she must have believed it was about to be disclosed if she finally wanted to talk to Luna about it. Poppy travels to prison to talk to her daughter, but the warden tells her that Luna isn't there. On Monday, Poppy freaked out when she discovers that Luna is gone from jail. But will Poppy also be told that Luna is under house arrest and living at the Spencer mansion? Bill assures Luna every day that no one can know that she's there. But was the warden given that rule? If Poppy finds out that Luna is with Bill, everyone is close to finding out too. Meanwhile, at Finn's office in the hospital, he gets another DNA test and Luna's blood from the lab. Finn questioned Poppy back when she was pregnant and again now if Luna was a child of his one-night fling with Poppy all those years ago, but she denied it. But just like his mom, Finn has had suspicions for years and wants to know for sure. Finn conducted the paternity test to acquire the answers he needed, however they may not be the answers he desired. On Monday, Finn struggles to contain his feelings. Is he overcome that he really is Luna's father and heartbroken that he missed out on seeing his daughter growing up? Or is he pleased that his murdering relative isn't his daughter? Or did he just acquire life-changing information that he needs to absorb but is supposed to be enjoying his wedding anniversary? The knowledge would be hard enough to hear, but telling Steffi on her anniversary that the woman who tried to kill her is her new stepdaughter isn't exactly that great. Finn might have thought he sought answers, but he could be opening a Pandora's box. Bold and the Beautiful must-watch moments February 3rd. Poppy starts panicking. Will Poppy find out where her daughter is hiding? The Bold and the Beautiful must-watch moments for Monday, February 3rd, feature Poppy going crazy and Finn battling to keep his emotions in check. Previously on The Bold and the Beautiful, Poppy spent Luna's entire life lying about who her daddy is. She's kept that secret under lock and key now. Those days are over. Thanks to Lee performing test after test, we now know that Tom Star and Jack are not her pop. So who is? Finn is in a panic, wondering if he's the chosen one. When the week finished, he was at his test with a vial of Luna's blood and a paternity test. Will he take the leap? At the same time, Poppy turned up at the prison, ready to have a long discussion with her daughter, only to be told Luna wasn't there. Talk about a shocker. This is a twist she didn't see coming, and one Bill and Luna were hoping to avoid. Bill better hope the prison warden keeps silence about their dirty little secret. All the while, Steffi and Daphne Rose went into action. Daphne is currently in the main office trying to seduce the pants of Carter, while Steffi is keeping Hope occupied across the hall exchanging jabs. Will Daphne achieve her objective before too long? Soap opera critics review hits and misses. Top 10 moments of the week of January 27th to 31st. The week's biggest hits and misses on all four soaps: Days, YNR, GH, and B&B. Edit excerpt. Top 10 hits and misses. 10. Hit: Sharon says goodbye to Ghost Cameron. While we're cool with Sharon no longer experiencing visions of Cameron, we must admit we're going to miss Lyndon Ashby's pop-ups. He and Sharon Case are great in their scenes together. And while Sharon saying goodbye to Ghost Cameron was kind of odd, it was kind of amazing at the same time. 9. Miss: Laura backs out of testifying for Ava. Suddenly, Laura empathizes with Sonny again. So, unfortunately, Ava can no longer count on her support during the custody trial. Ava had every right to keep her child with her, especially after the explosion that devastated Sonny's apartment. 8. Miss: Something's in the air. We get the allure of Daphne Rose. She's the premier nose in Paris and beyond. Whenever she goes into a room, people are mesmerized by the woman and her perfume. Can we scale back the characters taking a breath of the air when she's in the vicinity? 7. Hit. Dante's response to hearing that Sam was murdered. As soon as Dante learned that Sam was slain, he swiftly digested everything and then went into crazy mode. He looked like he was shivering from wrath and remorse. That encounter in the office with Anna showed Dante's emotions out of control. Did he truly think he'd be able to work Sam's case? And then, at the Quatermain stables, he couldn't stop moving. Dominic Zamprogna is really wonderful. 6. Miss Marlena confided in Leo. As pleasant as their chats are, Marlena and Leo can't be trusted pals. He's her client. And sure, they tried to explain that he hadn't had a session in a while. But their next talk sounded more like doctor/client and less like besties. 5. Hit. The Carly and Brennan kiss. It was scorching, and more importantly, that kiss was deserved. Laura Wright and Charles Measure are good together. 4. Hit. Holly and Doug 3. Holly and Doug 3 are really adorable. And they're beginning to become buddies. We enjoy the way they confide in each other and encourage each other. 3. Miss Tessa and Aria are safe and sound. When Tessa and Aria are missing, Mariah travels to DEFCON 1. Ian is out there, creating havoc and making a big fuss about how he returned for Mariah. His presence rattled Mariah big time, and she blamed herself for everything that had happened since Ian appeared back up in Genoa City. Then Tessa and Aria arrived up at Sharon's, and Tessa related a narrative of going for what turned out to be a catastrophic drive. And that was all. They weren't in danger from Ian at all. This might have been a terrific story for Mariah and Tessa, and it just sort of went nowhere. 2. Hit. Finn grilling Poppy. While we can't believe this narrative may be headed where it's gone, we were here for Finn grilling Poppy. Somebody needs to pull the truth out of her once and for all. The tale of who's Luna's father has been going on for what feels like forever. So Finn questioning Poppy about their shared past was welcome. And he took a page out of his mother's book. When Poppy continued to lie, he decided to perform a paternity test. 1. Hit. Mariah talks to Ian. When everybody assumed Ian was dead and his body was being taken out of the Newman Ranch, Mariah got the chance to talk to Ian's body and gave her feelings about this whole incident. While it was terrible to see, we were so happy that she could get this off her chest. You could see the other performers in the scenario, watching Cameron Grimes perfectly nail her role. Let's hope Grimes gets herself a Daytime Emmy nod for her recent efforts. The Bold and the Beautiful preview week of February 3rd, Electra's false security, Finn's DNA test, Brooke against Carter. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for the week of February 3rd, 2025. It shows Will Spencer giving Electra Forrester a false sense of security as Luna Nozawa eavesdrops. John Finnegan gets the results of the DNA test. Plus, Brooke Logan tries to reason with Cotta Walton. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Electra Forrester's false security B&B spoilers for the week of February 3rd show that will once again takes Electra to the mansion. It's not apparent where Bill Spencer is, but Will and Electra sit on the couch together. Electra has learned all about Luna's crimes. Electra asks if Luna is in prison for life. Will answers that Luna got busted and she's out of their lives. That is a false sense of security for Electra. Luna is hooked on Will now, and that means Electra will likely be targeted. B&B spoilers, Poppy Nozawa's confession fans just watched as Poppy decided to tell Luna the truth about her father. However, when Poppy came to the prison, the warden informed her that Luna wasn't there. However, will the warden tell Poppy where Luna is, or would that be confidential information? In any case, that confession is interrupted. However, there is someone else who Poppy needs to disclose the truth to. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Lee Finnegan's discovery. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of February 3rd reveal that the preview clip shows Poppy going to see Lee Finnegan. Lee asks Poppy why she wanted to see her. Even though Lee erroneously accused Poppy of having a love child with Jack Finnegan, the good doctor is stricken with regret. Just when Lee finally sets her hatred aside, Poppy will need to tell the identity of Luna's real father. Poppy knows that if she doesn't tell Lee, then Finn will. B&B spoilers, week of February 3rd, 2025. The preview footage for next week also shows Brooke and Carter having a tense debate. Brooke informs Carter that he and Hope planned a coup. However, Carter would explain that he never meant it to be that way. Will Brooke be able to argue with Carter to do the right thing? Would it even matter to the Forrester family at this point? Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.